Alright, we're back for round number 2. We would like to play first, and by would like to play first, I mean I would like to actually go first this time. This hand has a War Falcon that can't attack, a 5-drop and a Furnace Whelp we can't cast, so this seems like a pretty clear mulligan, even though we can go 1-drop, 2-drop. I mean, if we draw like a Knight of Glory, this hand becomes awesome, but then we wouldn't have drawn a land that we need. So this hand needs a little too much to be good, so we will go to 6. This is a little bit better. We have a Rummaging Goblin to filter out our draws. We need to get up to 5 lands for Stuffy Doll. Captain's Call. I mean, this is technically a Captain's Call theme deck we're playing, so we can draw some support for it. Like if we draw a Healer of the Pride, that'll be pretty sweet. Or like a Griffin Protector, I guess. Not the most aggressive draw, but hopefully it'll get there. My opponent, right after his match ended, in the event chat, he started going off on the Moto Shuffler, which I always think is funny, because I hear that a lot, but I can say the same thing about the Shuffler a lot of times, but I think people are just paranoid about how quote-unquote random a Shuffler is. I will not mulligan. Play my land before I have 6. Man, he gets to play blue. I'm jealous. Dragon Hatchling. Blue-green. Uh-oh, hope he doesn't have any more of those. I'm noticing a theme here in all of our opponents. Basically, Magma Quake would be insane against any of them. So I'm just going to play Rummaging Goblin and pass. Voidstalker, huh? That's pretty good against my my Thundermaw. I guess I can force him to use it on my Blade Tusk Boar. I'm going to pitch my Stuffy Doll, I believe, because I want to keep everything else in here. Land? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll play this thing and get in for 1. I really want to go Healer of the Pride into Captain's Call into Blade Tusk Boar. Is that so much to ask? Stupid Shuffler, it's all the Shuffler's fault. Always. Not my Mold 6, not my deck building skills, not my Voidstalker, not my Timberpack Wolf, it's the Shuffler. It's Wizards, it's a conspiracy. It's my opponent not letting me resolve my spells when he clearly doesn't have a Pact of Negation or a Force of Will. Come on, buddy. Let's have a 2-1 battle. Alright. Let's get in for 1. Hope he doesn't play an artifact to have to answer right away. Clone. Oh man, that's pretty good. Yep, resolves. Alright, there's a land. So yeah, I'm just gonna play Healer here. I could try to double block his Timberpack Wolf, then he might either have a trick or respond with Voidstalker on one of my guys. Otherwise I'd be taking 9. I mean, next turn I'm gaining 6, so I'm gaining back whatever I lost. Plus I'll have a bunch of chump blockers. So, let's see what he does. Hopefully he taps out before he attacks. Nope. I think I might just want to chump with the Rummaging Goblin. We've kind of filtered out our draws enough. I don't want to get rid of anything else in my hand. Or I could just chump with the Torch Fiend. I think I like it better just keeping my guys around. So I'll go to 9 and then back up to 15 next turn. And he just passes. Oh, this probably means a counter spell. Well, I'm hoping it's an Essence Scatter, because I want to resolve this Captain's Call pretty bad. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, that's fine. So let's do that. I'm going to attempt to Mega Block one of his wolves with the soldier tokens. Actually, I could put just Torch Fiend on the other one too. But the problem is if he has a trick, it completely blows me out. Sure. Oh, he got my Thunder Maw. That's bad news. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the play, but let's see if he has the trick. Okay, so he's going to 6, and this guy shrinks. That's good, I guess. Chandra's Fury. I want to keep that around. So let's get in for... What could he have at flash speed? He doesn't have the Fairy Invaders, because that costs... that costs 5. And there's no Nefalious Seaskite in this set. That's an M13. Just making sure I remember. What else could he have that could blow me out? He'd have to have a removal spell. Well, I'll have 2 blockers back, so I'll just get in with both my guys. Alright, he does not have a flash blocker. Let's throw out this guy. I'll attempt to just chump with a Rummaging Goblin. So I don't really need him anymore. I mean, that remains to be seen, of course, but... He has nothing. I don't know what that means. Do I want to play this Crusader? I think so. Let's see if he counters it. Probably has the Essence Scatter. No, he doesn't. Okay. So now we could have, like, Fairy Invaders. I think I want to attack with... probably should have attacked with the Hatchling first, because now Fairy Invaders can eat it. So I'm going to play around that and just attack with Mudblade Tuskboar. He has 3 cards, which could be enough to kill me from 6. Fairy Invaders kills me in 2 turns, so... Oh, he doesn't have it. That's good news. Arbor Elf, sure. Maybe he has Omniscience in hand, who knows. I don't know what he could be holding that he can't be casting on his turns, so... Oh, what's this? This might be what he's been holding. Downpour, maybe? No, it's not Downpour. Switcheroo. The old switcheroo. That's unfortunate, because my Chandra's Fury was going to kill his Arbor Elf. Okay, well, at the very least, it's tapped. So... Ooh, Pacifism was a good draw. So this turn we can attack with all of our guys. He could trade if he wants to. He only has 1 card in hand. If I attack with the Arbor Elf, he's just going to eat it, but then he'd be taking 3, 7, 9, going to 3, and he'd be dead on board. So I have a feeling he's going to want to probably trade the Torch Fiend or something. I'll leave the Arbor Elf back. Let's see what he wants to do. It's not blocking. Okay. So we'll have to have 2 cards to kill us here. Basically. Make sure I don't F6. Pacify this guy. Pacify my own guy does not feel good. So now he has to have a removal spell for the Arbor Elf plus Titanic Growth to kill us from this spot. Or a flyer. Oh, Naturalize. Naturalize plus, uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, so he gets to survive a turn. No, he doesn't. He's dead on board. Okay. Yeah. Well, he was dead to the Chandra's Fury anyway. He has no cards in hand, so he got there. he has to hold this guy back just to survive. Okay. I mean, he wasn't dead. He could have just blocked my guys, but then he would have been left in a not favorable position. Alright, so... Alright, cool. So I didn't see any rares. I saw the Void Stalker, which I don't count as a rare. Magma Quake comes in. Theme of the day, keep Magma Quake in the main board in a 20 creature deck, apparently. What else would be good? Divine Favor blocks all his guys. Might not be bad. We are on the draw, so maybe there's some consideration to that. Don't really want to cut any of my creatures, though. Stuffy Doll's pretty good against him. I didn't see any flyers, I don't think. We saw Mind Sculpt, so maybe he has a mill sub-theme. Or he's just bad. Blames the Shuffler for not getting there with mill off of his one Mind Sculpt. Sounds about right. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with that. We're up a game, so if we see something else we have to deal with, we can re-sideboard if we lose game 2.